or the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a beautiful morning of checking these buttons. It is the weekend. We done made it. As always, chapters down below. If you guys want to skip around, we got a hot one, some new stuff, some follow-up to the last video, because that was a hot-ass topic, you know, or topics, I should say. Either way, we got a lot to unpack. Sub button right there, so close to 68K if we haven't hit it by now. So we's about to check these buttons. Hope y'all are having a good one. We got a quick word because we literally got if I could talk, we got the funnest product that I've had all year. Then let's check some buttons. Let's go. All right, Butt Check fam, give me a few seconds of your time because we have the funnest, that's right, hands down, the funnest product, ad sponsor, whatever, we've had all year. All right, Button Check fam, this is the Winnis L1 electrical scooter that is part of the Karoma brand. Just like that. And you can see right here, this is one of my favorite features. It's super mobile, super compact. You could put it under your bed, behind your sofa, in your car, closet, wherever you need. You can see the kickstand right here. All you have to do is put that up. Now it has a lever, like this latch in the front. All you're gonna do is lift it up. I'll do a close-up on it as well. Now it's gonna fold down. What you may not have noticed, what I just did, there's actually a latch in the back. I'll get a close-up on that. That slides right in. Now you see, it doesn't come up. You take the kickstand off, now you're ready to go. I can literally pick this thing up, put it anywhere I want, super mobile, and I can just charge it for the next time I want to use it. Also, when I take it riding, it has this app, which you'll see in a second. The app not only controls the headlight, by the way, it has a headlight. So I'll show the headlight right now. It not only controls like the power mode, the speed modes off and on, and the headlight, but it also shows you how far you're going. So the app's really cool. We'll check that out in a second. Now right here, just hold down to turn on. There you go. You can see it's in echo mode. That's gonna be the lowest speed. Now if I hit it twice, it goes to drive mode, which is gonna give you a little more speed. And I hit it twice again, and it goes to speed mode. This is gonna be your top speed right here. Now, when I first got it, it was at the lowest speed. I think I was only going like 10 kilometers or something like that. And I was kind of bummed. I was like, am I like overweight? Like, why is it not going that fast? And then I realized there's 3 different speeds. This one right here though, it definitely got some gas. All right, y'all, here we go, let's run it. I've been waiting so long for one of these, and we finally got one that's affordable and it's built tough. You know, because a lot of times in the past, I've checked these out, but they always seemed like they were too flimsy, they weren't made well, or they didn't go that fast, or they weren't made for adults. This right here handles all of that, and it's affordable. So definitely check it out. Thank you guys for backing us. As always, Button Check family, because it's not possible without y'all. Now let's get back to checking some buttons. Let's go. All right, now into the first set of Capcom Cup qualified buttons that need to be checked. This is just a quick one. Wanted to give a special shout out and update to AngryBird. He just qualified, I think yesterday by the time I'm recording this. Right here posted, qualified for the Capcom Cup. Good games to everyone I played, and see everybody in Tokyo. Right down below, you can see the post. And the second spot goes to AngryBird. He won't let Big Bird travel to Capcom Cup alone. Let's go. So now you got both the birds. You got both the birds from another nerd. What was it? No, it's not bird from another nerd. It's brother from another feather? No. Hey, cock from another flock. You know what? Whatever. All right, now into the next set of NoahtheProdigy updated buttons from all the shots being fired, right? Buttons that need to be checked. So we checked this on the last one. There was some major beef going on between Noah and certain members in the FGC. Well, primarily it started off between him and Chris CCH, but other people done came out the woods and they were firing shots. Noah was firing back, but it looks like Noah updated it. Literally, I saw this tweet right after I posted the video. So I was like, oh shit, there's an update. And I wasn't able to include it in that video. So here we are. We're including it in this one. So he posted this saying, yesterday, I made comments about ending Walker in Bold Strike that were distasteful in my eyes. I was only joking and wasn't serious, but I can see why they and many others would see it in a bad light. I apologize for the comments I made to them. I didn't mean any harm, and I only meant to bring excitement and passion to the game I love. There you have it. Now notice we weren't talking about anybody else because there was other words exchanged. He's just mainly talking about Ending Walker and Bolt Strike. And that did kind of seem like a random comment. Once again, I'm not sure why they were brought into. Both Ending Walker and Bolt Strike responded. It's in the last video if you guys saw that. Ending Walker responds to this. He responds to this down below saying, usually when apologizing, it's done in your own words. This is clearly not written by you, even without the quotation marks. I hope that either me nor Bolt Strike or anyone else for that matter get caught in the crossfire in the future. I did see Noah kind of post on that. Let's click on that. He simply said, I put the quotations because it was an official apology. About Brian right here where he said, I would add the clarification underneath the apology tweet. Most won't see the quote tweet. It absolutely reads like you copy pasted that someone else told you to say this. So I'd make sure it's clear to everyone that this comes from you. Good luck, man. So there you go. So it looks like Noah is feeling some type of way towards those comments, you know, maybe standing on all 10 as far as like the other comments, but it's like, yo, I probably shouldn't have said that. I was getting carried away. I was trying to add that excitement. And that's what I was saying in the last video. It's like, Noah's one of those. He's one of those that has been around for a long time, and a lot of people love him. A lot of people love him for talking that shit and doing the pop-offs. They feel like he got that old school energy, but others may feel that, yo, some of it is unnecessary, or you may be reaching, or you may be just speaking too loud at times, you know, and I'm kind of paraphrasing right now. But either way, like I've said since the beginning, I first known of Noah back in 2020 during lockdown. They were doing Saturday Night Nightmares, and I was, yo, who is this kid? Who's this kid that's running these hype-ass streams? They were literally going around beating everybody's ass. It wasn't Noah, it was, man, I forgot that guy's name, but it was another player that they had, and he was challenging people left and right. And that was like, you know, there wasn't too much going on at lockdown at that time, and that's how I was first introduced to Noah. And he was always cool with me. Later, I learned that he's been in the FGC ever since he, you know, was a sonogram and all that other shit. Now he's managed by Mike Ross, pro player, all that stuff. He's shining. This year, definitely making a name for himself. So I've always loved Noah. I've always like had respect for him and loved that energy that he brings to the FGC. Now he's still a young man. He's still a young man, so he's gonna live and he's gonna learn. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, now into these surprising infiltration buttons responding to Ultra David, believe it or not. Buttons that need to be checked. Okay, so there's some shit going on, y'all. One day we're gonna have to make a whole episode, maybe even do some interviews, talk to it. There is a movement going on, like I've mentioned in the FGC, where a lot of people are just fed up with a lot of powers that be in the FGC. Now, I'm not saying who's right, who's wrong, because I haven't really dove into it yet. I just see it popping up randomly. Shot, boom, boom, shot over here. That's my shot sound effect. Boom, boom. You guys like that shit? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, Infiltration posted a video. He kind of breaks it down. I don't know if the video reads the way he meant it to. Y'all be the judge, but we'll also break it down. Let's check it out.
Hi, this is Infiltration. I heard that a lot of people talk about me retweeting Tenyo's tweet yesterday. This is the content of Tenyo's tweet I retweeted. 2025 will be the beginning of the end for Jewish influence and the gatekeeping of entertainment and other forms of culture. Starting with an industry I'm familiar with, esports, I will see to its eradication, and we will be free. I retweeted his tweet and replied, let's do something great. And people who came back to me were saying, Infiltration is racist. For your information, this argument started with Ultra David's tweet. As you know, he's one of the people who has worked the most to destroy my career since 2018. He said, please teach these racists. Let's keep building strong, diverse, positive communities, blah blah blah. First of all, I don't think Tenyo's tweet is making racist comments toward Jews. I believe that many Jews in the world have huge power. Even if they are not Jews, when certain forces have power, it usually leads to a monopoly of power. I don't think monopoly in any of those areas produces good results for all of us. In the Street Fighter 4 era, when EVO hosted the tournament with PlayStation 3, most other tournaments went to the Xbox 360. So, FGC realized that there was an input delay difference in the game between these two consoles. And in the end, after an endless effort, we cheered when we got the news that the tournament was going from EVO 2015 to Xbox 360. And since entering the Street Fighter V era, it's been the same for players who are accustomed to PCs to playing games and complaining of pain with PlayStation 4. This continued into the Street Fighter 6 era. Pro players have to play the game with PlayStation 5, not PC. This is because a company called Sony monopolizes the fighting game tournament. I like Sony, but it's hard to approve of their monopoly, and I'd like to see more companies compete with Sony. Only then can you make a situation that satisfies both the player and the audience. So, I agreed with some of Tenryu, but there was no hate or bad feeling about the Jewish. So I just wrote, let's do something great. That's it. I bet you can't find a single word or statement that I discriminate against or hate Jews. Actually, I don't discriminate against them, but rather respect them. Also, the social media called X is a space that guarantees free speech. As you know, X's owner Elon Musk has publicly of X like, "You are a media now." X is a safe space for free speech. And many people who frame me are now attributing the target of the attack to someone else who is innocent. A few months ago, I was invited to a tournament in Germany called Bare Knuckle Altona, which will be held in January 2025. This was decided long before Tenryu's tweet. But they are already attacking German TOs and even the German FGC, which has nothing to do with this. Who's trying to control our speech and freedom? And who's making X and FGC unsafe? I don't think that's me. If you hate me, just say, I hate Infiltration. I have always respected everyone regardless of gender and race. Even though I have personal tendency, I will continue to do so. And thank you to many people who gave me a lot of criticism and advice. I will try to become a more better person. If you don't like what I'm saying, we can fight Guilty Gear Strive and Street Fighter 6. We are fighting game player, so it's pretty fair, right? Please think about it, and have a great day.
Infiltration said, if you don't like what I'm saying, we can fight in some Strive or some Street Fighter 6, because we're fighting game players, and that's what we do. I noticed he tagged Ultra David in that. Underneath that, you can see some responses. Saban actually responds saying, based. Underneath that, I don't agree, let's do an FT10 in Street Fighter 6, love you, dude. So you do see some replies. I'll even put some more. Let's see if I can find some more. I'll put some more on the screen where others are like another Infiltration W or common Infiltration W, too real for the people. People agreeing with them, right? But you got others coming out saying, brother, there's obviously a language and cultural barrier here. Have you confused. The tweet was definitely racist. Whether you understand that or not, you're siding with people that will never help you. They only make things worse. Continuing on, somebody by the name of Craig says, comparing Street Fighter 4 tournaments being played on a 360 to the Zionist cabal, am I saying that correctly, cabal, was one of the most insane statements that I've ever seen. And then wrapping it up right here, they're saying, really disappointing to see that you handle things this way. What you are doing is racist / anti-Semitic and contributes negatively to the world. I genuinely believed you were better than this. Look at who you are surrounding yourself with. What a disappointing end to your story. So there you have it, and I'll continue to put more on the screen. Like I said, you got some people that were like, yo, this is a W, thank you for speaking your mind. And you got others like, yo, there's a language barrier or something because the hill that you're dying on right now, you don't want to double down on this one because you may not mean it in a racist way, but the person that tweeted it more than likely did, so they're kind of confused, and therefore you got people saying that this might not be the wave. You know what I'm saying? This might not be the way to go. But for now, Infiltration spoke his mind, posted this, I think it was just yesterday. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for them, Nuckle dude clearing things up from Mena throwing the jersey. Buttons that need to be checked. Y'all, this one, people were tagging me in. They were like, yo, you need to check out Nuckle dude explaining his side of the story. I've been waiting for this. I didn't know if he was going to, right? We're only gonna check out, the video is over 16 minutes long. We're just gonna check out a couple minutes. I'm gonna put the link down below so you can check out his tweet. Check out his video. Let's check out what he has to say. Just some highlights. Let's go.
This is physical, brother. This is on a different level of disrespect. You know what I mean? And so for context, right? People don't know, but like Mena's met my wife. He's met my mother. I've let him stay at my house. You know? And this isn't to shit on Mena. This is to shed light on why this is not okay to me. Everyone's trying to call me soft, but when you're getting physical, that passes the line. You understand? Like, it's a little different. It's not me being soft. You're getting physical. And for people who can't hear, he said, go home, do.
Okay.
And like I said, we all know we do this for a living.
I didn't know that.
You know I rely on this for my income. And, you know, trash talk is cool, yada, yada. But, yo, here's another example. So let's be consistent here, right? A lot of people are saying, you know, you cheered against them, so you deserve to get your jacket thrown or whatever. But look. Bandits need us to lose, right? Same thing as we need a Bandits to lose to versus Vortex. Let's see what we see. Oh, what's going on? What's going on here? Oh, no. They're cheering against Shopify. It's literally the same thing what we did. But you want to know what Dual Kevin didn't do when he won?
I'm scared.
Yo, look at this.
Big damage on the board. I'm scared for you. Drive reversal.
Like they're cheering harder than we did. Look at this. But you think we care? No. We understand. We understand what it is. You the way the point system is, you need certain teams to do well and win. So obviously they're gonna cheer. So for the DR fans saying, "Oh, you deserved it," so are you saying because Mena, Kaba, and Louisman were all cheering, Dual Kevin should have thrown his jacket at Mena and Kaba and Louisman, right? Based on y'all logic. But no, we just keep it moving. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate Mena. I don't hate Kaba. And believe it or not, after this happened, I walked up to Kaba, walked up to Louisman, and congratulated them. I said, "Yo, it's all love.
Okay.
Good shit. You guys played well all season. Like you guys deserve to be there. Good stuff. It's all love."
All right, y'all, there we have it. And like I said, he talks a lot more and goes in depth. The gist of it that I got from what I watched, it looks like when I initially posted, I said, I got to see the deleted footage. I don't know what they cut out. If we're just going by what we saw, I did say it could be the case of the softies because I'm like, they threw a shirt at you. That's all I'm seeing. That's all Capcom showed us, right? Nuckle Dude, though, is saying, for those that didn't hear, he threw it and said, go home, Dude. And right before that, he was cool with Dude saying, how's your family? And Dude was like, this dude stayed at my house. He met my wife, my kids. I think he maybe even his mom, something like that. So he was like, all right, this is like my dude, right? So for him to talk to me like that right after he wins, I took as very disrespectful, I guess, as a friend for what I thought we were cool, like that level, right? So Dude was looking at it from that point of view, and that triggered him. And he did say, like, at first he laughed and kind of smiled, but then he started processing it and was like, yo, what the fuck just happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it triggered him. And he's also upset that Capcom cut it out because he's like, yo, we don't need other people mocking this personality. We're even starting to see it now. He was like, it's not good, you know. So how y'all feeling about that now that we got more clarification? Like I said, I could only speak from my point of view as a spectator. I got no relationship with Mena. I haven't shared all these things. I'm not competing with him for fucking money and all this stuff. So I can only speak from my seat. You know what I'm saying? With no emotions and no ties. So that's why I could say, he threw a shirt, okay. He threw a shirt, big deal. But Nuckle Dude, I could see he's taking it from a point like, yo, that I thought we was cool to the point, and I just felt like you disrespected our friendship. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, it just rubbed me the wrong way. So how you feeling about that now that you guys know? I know there could be some two sides of the fence type stuff going on, some speculations, and people might still feel the same way they felt the first time that this happened. I don't know. All I know is Nuckle Dude's coming out saying, yo, this ain't soft. This is me just kind of standing up for myself, feeling some type of way. How y'all feeling? Let me know. That it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love. We will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. That much closer to Christmas. Can you believe Christmas Eve is Tuesday? I get Christmas Eve wrong every year. Every year I get it wrong because I'm always thinking about Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is Tuesday, y'all. 2 days away. And I hope you guys have a blessed one. And big shout out to the sponsor today. I'm real. I love a scooter, and I've been wanting a scooter for so long, and I finally got one for under $200. So anyway, long story longer, I appreciate the mad love. Patreons, thank you for always holding me down. Everybody just watching the channel, the support. We've had more sponsors than we've had in the last 2 months than the history of this channel. And like I always say, it's only because of you guys. So it is winding down now, but it's been a hell of a year. Thank you for the amazing love as always. I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
You can.